Hello, everyone. Welcome. Why is that not working? Welcome, one and all. I set my camera, or I set my thing up to do a thing, and then it didn't do the thing. Okay, well. Dang it! What? Okay. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Now we lock that. That means that every screen is going to have that problem. Oh, no, that one's fine. And that one's fine. Okay, cool. I fixed it in one place. So, there we go. So, hi, everybody. Welcome, one and all. See, I was going to be stealthy, and I was going to make that just appear. I was going to talk about it first, and then make it appear, but then it didn't work. Alrighty, so, welcome, everybody. Hi, how's it going? Welcome to day, what even is it, 104 now? 103 of March Madness. And tonight we are back. I think I have 4 quests left in the game, so we are going to try and push through and finish Horizon Zero Dawn tonight. But first, I wanted to chat a little bit. Obviously, you may have heard that... by the way, regarding the DLC side quests and errand counts, it came up the end of last session. There's one errand I only get after finishing the main DLC story. Oh, okay. So we have to finish that. So anyhow, you may have heard that there is a Twitch blackout happening. Obviously, I am online. I have a bunch of reasons for that, none of which are really neither here nor there. But my elected way to support the purported purpose of the Twitch blackout, which is to, the claimed purpose is to draw attention to issues of sexual harassment and sexual violence within Twitch communities. My approach to doing this and the way that I have chosen to voice my support for that particular cause is to try and raise money for RAIN, which... got to make sure I get the name right. That is the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network. They are the largest organization in the USA dedicated to anti-sexual violence initiatives. They are, they provide victim services. They provide and support services. They provide a variety of other things, preventative initiatives and things like that. And so. If you are a person who finds themselves entertained by my channel and enjoys both the content and the quantity, both the quality and quantity of the content I provide, I would appreciate it if instead of cheering bits tonight or subscribing or doing anything like that, in fact, there was something I was going to do, which was I was going to turn off my stream alerts tonight. I'm going to mute them. You'll probably hear the noises, but you won't hear you won't see the alert. But I'm going to mute my alerts tonight. If you do sub, I'm not going to read out your name today. If you do cheer, I'm not going to read out your cheer today. I discourage you from doing either of those things today. And instead, I would ask that you, rather than give your money to Twitch via me, give your money to RAIN via the Tiltify link that is going to pop up in chat, in which I linked in my tweet. Follows, sure, I will still read out follows if you follow. Although I've turned off my alerts, so I won't be able to see them. But please take the money that you might consider giving to me and give it to RAIN this evening instead. I have committed to matching donations, so I will match donations up to $100 USD, which is the amount I can reasonably budget for this evening. So if you raise $100, I will chip in $100. If you raise $200, I will still chip in $100 because that's what I budgeted for. And on that note, I have some good news for you. It's a lot in maple dollars is basically it. It is it's probably about just shy of $150 Canadian. So that is the best I can reasonably do today. That said, You have collectively already done the thing. Look at that. The bar is green already. In fact, we are now in surplus dollars. So congratulations, mission accomplished. Thank you, everybody. Apparently, I need to raise the goal. I set the goal at $100 because that was the amount I was able to match. But good work, nice. So stream over. Good night. No, we will get into the gaming side of things, and I will play my game this evening. But please. If you have a little bit of spare money to throw around this evening, please do throw it at Rain and support the good work they do. If you don't have any money that you feel like throwing around tonight, I don't have any good resources for you. This is admittedly a failing of mine, but I was working today. I have had a variety of things that I had to work on today aside from work. So I did not have time to do as much research as I would have liked, but I don't know, write your congressperson. The entire thing was very last minute. Yeah, I had to throw this together like literally. I found out about the blackout last night at about 10 after 12 10 after 12 a.m. So like I don't know, I'd already announced I was going to be streaming today. But anyhow, I would like to be able to direct you to changes you can make in your daily life, or things that you can do to support the cause. If you are able to send an email to, I don't know, Twitch leadership, probably not. I don't even know how you get in touch with them. I can't give you there we go. There's a Twitch abuse resource. Awesome. That would be very good. Go dig through there. If you're unable to make a donation, go dig through that link that Kikazi has posted in chat. You might be able to find some information and things insofar as to where to send that information. You may also wish to keep an eye out. And I didn't prepare this, but let's do what we can. Yeah, if you can't donate, that is okay. I scrolled up. Whoops. Can't do that. Oh no. Okay. Don't touch anything. Oh no, what have I done? There we go. Okay, good. Now everything's fine, as long as I can keep that window separate. Okay. But yes, Twitch has updated some policies and the ease of reporting. I, of course, think it is very important that people in positions of power at any organization are held to account for abusive and predatory behavior. So I don't know. I don't have any ability to give you more concrete courses of action right now than to say to be vigilant and support the like holding to account of people in positions of power where you are able. Okay, let us move on. We have some traditions to do, and then we will make with the video gaming. So first up, we have the beer of the day. Today's beer of the day is the East Van Original Stolen Bike Lager from R&B Brewing. Here it is. As a person who owned 2 stolen bikes, I can tell you it sucks. Don't get your bike stolen. It's an inappropriate thing to say, as if you have any power whatsoever over having your bike stolen. Be prepared when your bike is stolen for it to suck, because it does. It's not good. But yeah, the label's good. It's the label there is a bicycle that's been stripped of parts. All my bikes are in a state of pre-stolen. I feel like my I mean, don't steal bikes goes without saying, but don't get your bike stolen is completely useless advice. Despite I had 2 bikes stolen within 6 months of each other, so I don't recommend it. It's not a fun time. Now my current bike is under serious lockdown. It is behind an electronically controlled door. What? You're jinxing. Well, I know I am jinxing it by saying it out loud, but it is behind an electronically locked door in a cage, like a solo cage, all to itself, that itself is locked by 2 padlocks. Then the bike inside is secured by 2 additional bike locks. So altogether, there are 5 locks between the outside world and my bike during the day. At night, we also, because the electronically locked door opens into the parking garage, there is also an electronically controlled security gate. So during the day, at night, from like 5 p.m. to a.m. or whatever, is also locked. So there are as many as six security devices between my bike and terrible freedom when all is said and done. How many people can get past all 5 of those locks? Very few. It would be a challenge. But I still, every single time I walk past the bike room, I peer through the door to make sure my bike is there, because I'm paranoid about the fact that the bike will be stolen again. It's insured, but I'm paranoid that it will be stolen. So my previous bikes that were stolen with like 3 locks between them and the outside world. So it's no good. All right, so we've opened the beer of the day. I have to plug in my phone, which thankfully is not blowing up. Tonight, I mentioned that I was going to be online late today because Graham and I were recording our next James Bond podcast. We did that. The next episode has been recorded, so we're back on track. Oh, and I didn't tell you to brace your ear holes, but here I am, bucking tradition. What can I say? There we go. When did Nightbot last propagate the... It's been a while. I'm now concerned that Nightbot isn't doing its thing correctly. Where's my timer, Nightbot? Whoa, look what I did. Oh, dang! So, while I was chatting, you all have been further incredible. You are up to $185 raised. Nice work, chat, with 2 T's. Very good job. Thank you very much. Chat's been busy. Hey! Look who it is. It's Ben Wheeler. Hi, Ben. It's not bedtime yet. No, I just came online. You got me before I even started tonight. Welcome, everybody. So, to everybody who just joined, not this way, you can see right here, I'm running a fundraiser this evening. So, if you have joined, we are raising money this evening. We are taking donations for the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network. Right there. They are the largest organization in the United States conducting anti-sexual violence initiatives. I have committed to matching up to $100 in donations. As it stands right now, we're at $185 in donations, so I'm on the hook. So I will be making my donation before the end of the night. But if you have it in your hearts or in your wallets to make a donation to RAIN, I would truly appreciate that. And I'm sure they would as well. All right. Welcome, everybody. We're about to get started. I did mention to everybody who's just followed, thank you again for the raid, Ben. To those of you who are following, I am not reading out stream alerts tonight. That was part of my commitment to encourage people to make donations rather than do things benefiting this channel specifically. So I apologize that I'm not reading out your name today. But, yeah. Thank you, everyone, for your donations so far. To that end, let's begin the game. Resume. So last night, we went through all of the cut and completed every available side quest. Oh, except that one. Apparently, I have an improved ice rail quest. Ah, yes, and if you are looking to make a donation, the donate link, my Tiltify link, has just been posted to chat by Nightbot. That link will take you straight to the donation page where you can make a donation to Rain. Okay, we need to fight Scorchers this evening. Scorchers? Are you a Scorcher? No, you're a long neck. Long neck? You're a long leg. That's a Scorcher. Right over there. How stealthy can I be? Let's find out. Whoops. Well, that didn't work out. Much better. Uh-oh. Yeah. I probably should just tie this guy down and then drop bombs on him. Hello. Hi, giant dog thing. Did I get it? Oh. Oh, it's a tutorial. Scorchers hit with ice cannon after freezing. So I totally screwed that up. I needed to be actually using the ice rail, which is that one? Why is a tutorial quest even showing up on my... I haven't done any of these. Why are you here? Improved ice rail. Scorchers hit with ice cannon after freezing. Machines frozen. Okay, that's why. Machines hit. That explains it. Well, I'm not doing this. Why would I do that? That's a terrible idea. Inventory. Weapons. Ropecaster. Down. There we go. Up to town we go. Is it good that they get hit with the ice cannon after freezing? I don't know. I'm not going to do it. We'll just have to live in mystery. What can I say? Okay, talk to Aratak.
You asked.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with his course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted, to return to Thunder's drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Karja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron, new metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted, no way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
Okay, I'm gonna take a moment here because sorry, I'm learning my way around Tiltify, so hang tight a second. Oh God. Oh, hey.
Some faithless hunters see the blue light as a
Overview?
symbol, something poetic but
Goal?
unreal. They are
Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. What have I done?
Ah, there you are.
And
Peace and harmony, my friend.
there we go. There we go. I'm back. I have altered the deal. I still cannot expand my my donation matching beyond what I have budgeted for, but because we blew past it so quickly, I have created a new goal. So that we do not rest on our laurels, we should have a bar. Always have a bar to fill. So I have increased our donation goal to $500. Let's see if we can make it.
Last night, a few of us from different Waraks drank.
And of course, if you're just tuning in, donations can be made at this link. Oh, Laron.
Never settle to be merely good.
You have the ability, if you so desire, to make a donation that pushes us to 420.69. Is the audio super out of sync?
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
Hopefully not. Okay, good. I'm glad that it's just on that one person's end and not everyone's. Sorry, Mungo dude. All right,
You know what?
Aurea.
This is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways. But no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Aurea?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak.
It's all right,
You
we'll
were
just lose
wise
to him in a
let
fight
him
later.
come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him. Worried for him.
Tibori says, wait, we're not even in the mountain yet? It's going to be a long stream. What, you got somewhere to be?
What did the war do to Aratak?
He cut away everything until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave, but you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch, a remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was, or at least when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us.
Being
Didn't
that
take him
deep
long to
silence
gain the
lore
trust of the
currently.
Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Ban-Ur. He met with us there, as is custom at high winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off. But you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Horea. Thanks.
All right. Twitch TV's Frank asks, "I missed it. When did Silence become a bad guy?" He's not a bad guy. We're just learning about his past. And Kusunoki, I did start late. I started at about 8:15. I have been live now for just shy of 40 minutes. So I guess I started closer to 5 after 8. He's never been a good guy. Yeah, he's
Ruins,
just a helpful,
machines,
well,
and a door.
an ally.
Like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt the daemon has tried to hide the way.
All right, time to
It hasn't
ascend.
been easy for you, Horea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
What time is it for me? It's 8:15 p.m. Ascend.
Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother!
Oh ho. I am deeply interested to see where this is going.
The spirit awaits!
It's not all that awaits.
Smoke has been detected within the facility. This is not a drill. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit.
They fully did just set off the smoke alarm.
This is not a drill.
So you see,
Please remain calm.
I too can call upon the power of the old ones.
That's so good.
What is this place?
The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from a terrible danger.
Fortress. It looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? Blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here.
What is this? Ah, mushrooms. Now, is there any reason I should want to poke around back here? No.
I still don't like it.
November 21st, 2064. It's been 3 years since I was last here, and 12 since I was running the place. Just a skeleton crew left, confused about why I'm here. So am I. Anita wants me to find a way to suspend operations for a while. Maybe a long while. And I don't know why. But from the sound of her voice, it was something terrifying. I wish I could look into her eyes, ask her what the hell she's so freaked out about. But what else is new? When don't I wish I could look into her eyes again?
Aloy? Were you listening for something?
There are memories here. Messages left by the old ones.
And you can hear them. I envy you.
Neat.
What did they say?
I'm not sure yet, Horea.
Okay, well, we can't get through that door yet. Obviously. So what?
Here. Up and over.
Oh. Up and over. Oh, there? Also a supply crate. Aha! Can you imagine how cold those rungs would be? Hello there, demonic watcher. Nothing to see here.
Machines. At least we have to drop them.
Oh, that's a bellowback. Why is there a bellowback in here? Oh, heck. Well, that's no good.
Cold weakens them.
Oh, hey. Our attack can freeze them real quick, though. That's handy. Oh, I don't like that bellowback is coming towards me. Shoot it better. Okay. That wasn't so bad. That was considerably less bad than I expected it to be, all things considered.
The chieftain's pace is measured. Ours.
Which is actually a phrase I think I use more often than I realize. That's fire kill route. I don't care about fire kill route. Alright, is there anything interesting
We can make our way.
for me to look at or loot in this
Save
room?
these for the trail.
What about this door? Hi, door. Do you open? You do not. Oh, that looks like a room. Also, can I open the... No. Oh, sure, now the door is open. Okay, what's over here? Let's have a look around. Well, that doesn't do anything useful. Artak, you alright there, buddy?
There's an overlook above. It's not far.
Got too much already.
Not much farther now.
Okay, anything interesting in here? Not especially. Through the door.
Last we were here, we fought our way through there. But machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses.
Oh, that's a behemoth.
Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, just for a while.
All right, I get the options. I'll follow my lead. Pipes.
Now we go
doors,
both ways.
Steam, frost. What was all this for?
Phase tank, phase tank. I mean, I'm gonna go both ways. I can't let the prospect of precious loot up one way prevent me from exploring both. Oh, that's a lot of mines. Wow. Ah! You can do that? Alright, I would like to kill the one dude guy before having to tank this one. But I guess that's not in the cards. What is even happening in here? Uh-oh. Apparently I pissed it off. You know, maybe let's get some distance here. You can hold your own, you said. Yow. Okay. Cool. That is an incredible amount of fire. Let's strategize. Hey, buddy. Let's pin you down. You don't need to be free at present. Thank you. Calm yourself. Okay. Oh, he really hates me, doesn't he? Where's Buddy with the frost lance? There we go.
To shame us for our last attempt.
Ooh, 240% fire coils.
Like now, Bartok.
I'll take that.
May soon join them. Take whatever supplies are left to keep us alive a
A
bit
heat
longer.
sink outfit weave.
This is good.
A Ravager cannon. Why is there a Ravager cannon in here? Well, it's a good thing I had the opportunity to stock up on, Oh, hello. A voice log.
Suspending the geophone is the easy part. Making sure it can come back online without degradation is harder. It would help if Amina had told me how long it needs to be out. Years. Decades. What will that do to the count?
Okay, we should have a look at the map. Where am I versus where is there available to be?
Now they're hunting me.
What? Who's hunting me? Who could I possibly have alerted? We got some healing herbs over here. A blaze canister.
These towers pulse with heat, like an Osram forge.
Okay, now let's check the other path. Because why wouldn't I do that? So, real quick, just to let anybody know who's just tuning in, this evening we are raising money for RAIN,
I went this way years ago.
America's largest anti-sexual violence organization. And so if you have it in your heart or your wallet to make a donation, please do. And you've already met the goal, but I will be matching up to $100 in donations this evening. I'd like to see if we can get to 500. So if you're so interested, please consider making a donation.
Not all threats can be seen at first. Beware, stalkers.
I appreciate that this stalker has not decided to be invisible. How did I miss it? Yikes. Okay, we got the stalker down. Good. there's clearly still an enemy still alive. What kind of enemy is it? Oh, it's just a scrapper. Nobody likes you, scrapper. You're not even interesting to fight. Oh, I have no ammo. Well, that's incredibly awkward, isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry. He's taking pot shots at me from across the map. Oh, hi there. Yikes! But have we got any
Be wary of mines.
interesting
In here.
items here?
We tripped a mine.
Truthfully, I'm not that worried about tripping a mine at this point. Did we kill all the stalkers? I think we did. Aha! I knew coming over here would pay off. In terms of healing or text log? Text log. I have to collect the lore. I may not listen to it all, or read it all, but I have to collect it. Okay, so we had two paths that we had the option to take.
There's a door up ahead. Some refuge. We're almost through.
Oh, hello. Voice log.
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw.
Wait, that's the correct way to go. Oh! I broke the audio log again. Yeah, you'd think I'd remember after all this time and effort. Oh, this looks like I'm going the right way now. I don't want to go the right way. I'm gonna loot all the
You guys
things.
have to leave something else behind.
Okay.
Is this a projector? Maybe to show holograms without a focus. Let's see if I can restore.
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone color
like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Well, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
It was the spirit. The old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
So, I don't know if you can see it, but the level of detail reduction on that Scorcher that's walking around in the background there is hilarious. It looks like a Star Fox model. I kind of love it.
There. Below. Door to mountain. New metal.
Dead metal. Could not pass it before.
There was lore on the conference table, but it wasn't an audio log. Okay, so what does going this way do? There's like clearly multiple sort of branching paths here. Ah, okay. That was where I would have entered if I'd gone the other way. The other way. Ah, but there's a vocal log.
Rail against before.
The geothermal plant can be suspended. Cooling system masked. Massive challenges solved.
We should move on. Onto the
I
mountain.
broke the audio log there, but not of my own volition. I tried to pick up the mushrooms, and it took that button press as canceling the audio log.
Sticking to my armor.
That was a UI conflict issue, not an error of judgment on my part. Oh, hell. Oh my god, that didn't kill it?
We're so close.
Draw time fonts. Okay. 5 damage. All right, we made it to the door. Hey, look, magma.
Fight won't be the last.
In retrospect, that was predictable. I mean, normally, let's... Yeah, I don't know what I expected. .gif is correct. But in video games, typically, you step on magma. And it just pings you for damage. It doesn't insta-kill you. Well, learning experience. Now I know. This is one of those situations where I could say something like, I'm pretty sure if I touched magma with my foot, it wouldn't instantly kill me. And then Meg burst through the door being like, actually... I mean, the trick is getting close enough to hot magma that you can touch it, because it's so hot you'd like probably die on your way there, just getting in range.
More machines. Make ready.
I saw what that said. That said Demonic Thunderjaw, and I don't like that one bit. Oh god, I have to hit it with more than one Tear Blast arrow to blow its gun off. I have to hit it with a lot of Tear Blast arrows to blow its guns off. Whoop! Nope. Alright, gun down. Whoa! Hey, listen, Thunderjaw. Still haven't knocked it off. Let's go, let's go. Holy. Oh, you don't think, See, I thought tear did require, to get full tear effect, you did require drawing the bow completely, but I will believe you if you tell me that's not the case. Oh, do you not have any face guns left? You don't. Okay, cool. So, like, I've been experimenting with it over the course of the play, like, this, since I've gotten the weapon, and it certainly feels intuitively like I need full draw to get full tear effect. Okay, where did the other gun go? Whoa, hello. I blew the other gun off, and it's gone. Oh, there it is. I found it. shot at the weak point. Not like that. How about you stop stepping on me? Please, no steppy.
I don't put much stock in songs of deeds, but that battle was a verse worth singing.
Now, Aloy, the door. Can you open it? Let's find out.
The wiki page for the Banuk Sharpshot bow lists different base values and max values for both damage and tear. See, but is that like unupgraded and upgraded? Ah well. I will just continue to draw to full. Oh, we have ourselves a demonic cauldron, do we?
Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits lost to us.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise. All right. Let's go.
Yes, finish this.
Okay. Look at that, we got a reward box. Okie dokie, where are we headed?
All right.
This way. Oh hey, I leveled up. Nice, go me. Cauldron Epsilon. Well. Surely nothing terrifying will await us at the center of Cauldron Epsilon. We are currently at level 58 of 60. Oh, it's pretty in here.
I'm with you, brother. Will you stay only as long as
I'll need to get past that vent. Stay
Down
here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
understood?
Here. Oh, that's a watcher. Hey, watcher buddy. Okay, that looks hoppable.
Can't see if I can close the vent from here. I'll have to go over. Better time this right.
Ow! Alright then. too. Oh, am I just going to that platform? I'm so smart. So hold on a second. You're all still talking extensively about weapon details. So I have on my primary weapon, my hardpoint arrows do 165 damage, which is the highest damage output of any weapon or of any arrow I have. Is there an arrow that doesn't require a full draw? Okay, so hardpoints require full draw for max tear, but what do they require from, like, they clearly require a full draw for max damage. I want to know, is there an ammo type that doesn't require full draw for max damage?
Oh, she's in the air.
Oh, okay, no. Alright, I'm on the other side. There's a... there's a cable that goes up to that thing.
Perhaps my focus can help me.
So how do I get up to that thing? Ah! We've trained for this.
Get me up there.
No! Go back. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Override the thing.
I'll do it. Here they come.
All right. Is there any purpose served by me going up there? Ooh. Hi, Shellwalker. Bye, Shellwalker. Purple. Okay, where is our next destination?
Get across to extend the bridge.
Oh, I understand.
We killed them all.
Hup.
Okay, let's get them across.
Come on over.
Come on over, it's safe. I think.
Oh, hey.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be
door.
before the Dane ruined it.
Activate the console. Console!
successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus.
Oh!
It must be stopped at all costs.
Hi there, Hephaestus.
It has reconfigured this facility to build hostile facilities. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their
Spirit speaks to me. It's a recording.
Hephaestus revealed. Interesting. I don't remember what Hephaestus's job was.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes. I don't know what it's doing here.
Hephaesti.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if it left messages.
Oh, Hephaestus was the Forge? The maker of robots?
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented or even damaged on reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that she will need to go into
I need to study my Greek. Yeah, that's fair.
And what exactly is she going to wake up to?
Oh, that looks awfully like that's where our boss arena is going to be. I'm not liking the prospect of these frost claws just getting set down. Oh my god. 4 arrows. I missed it with 4 arrows. Ooh, ow. How about not? Let's say we didn't do this. Alright, and I'm down here now. Oh, come on. Yikes. Well, that was less than ideal. Yeah, the Scorchers are a bit much. They are a little strong.
I'll try to find a way through.
Come here, little watcher. Oh, what a miss.
Can't have you giving away.
Well, that assuredly angered it. Hey team, a little help? Get the frosty one. Okay, one down. Whoops. 16 damage isn't good. Okay. We got him. Okay, I think we're clear. I think we're fully clear.
Gonna need this.
Hello, fancy Frenchman. How are you this evening? Oh, congratulations and happy birthday. You're 21 now. Very nice. I will give you a heads up. You may see a notification swing by in chat there, fancy Frenchman. We are aiming to raise some money for rain this evening. So when the link pops by, you may see a donation link. So if you have the ability, I would love it if you were able to make a donation. If not, don't worry. We have already blown past our goal for the evening. But that goes out to everybody as well, of course. Keep an eye on chat. The donation link is going by every 5 minutes. Oh, do I have to extend the bridge? I probably do. They're like, help! We can't get over here.
I need to get away and I want to walk across. That should do it.
What's over here, if anything? Not much. I like that it popped up the tip because I ran out of inventory space again. Oh. Text log. Huh. How does this room work? Okay, this is a ramp. This is some sort of device. That's a ramp. Ah! They're using lights to direct me, like you do. I appreciate they put that chest right immediately next to the drop-down point, and I completely missed the drop-down point. Hello, console. Are you a PlayStation 5, an Xbox Series X, or a Switch?
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us. It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon. And it may have found one.
Oh, audio log.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Thanos swarm is coming. Has to be what Nita is doing to hide Fight and Break from. That means she will lose. That the swarm will reach Yellowstone. My God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except Cyan.
Big yikes. Oh. This is a tall neck head. Neat. Kakazi, yeah, go ahead. You can post blinks again. Thank you for tuning in, by the way, but you should go to bed if it's bedtime, but you can feel free to post them again.
This is where it ends.
Tall neck head.
I wonder if I can destroy that.
Pew pew. Can I go up? No. Down only. Can go up? No. Only down. What the heck is this device? Oh, hey, okay. I get it. I get it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Or not. I feel like I should probably go to the actual destination point on my map. Rather than get all exploratory. Oh god. Alright, everything's fine. Nothing's broken. Really though? That's a feel bad. figure out where I'm actually going in here. Hello, Lau. How are you? How are the Frozen Wilds tonight? Pretty wild.
Please, help us get to the other side.
Okay, where is my actual destination? Up there. How do I get up there? Oh, maybe I was going the right way. Yeah, the Frozen Wilds are still wild, but considerably less frozen tonight. That looks like it's the way out, and not actually the way I want to proceed. But who am I to argue? Ah. We have ourselves a nosy little watcher.
That should cut off the vent up there.
Oh ho! All right. Headway. We're making headway.
It's not too stable.
Oh, that's purple. That I can't fit in my inventory. Ah! How did you jump all the way over? Well, time to dangle, I guess. This seems incredibly dangerous. Okay, we made it to here. Hello, Watcher. Whoops. How about you come to the edge so I can... Oh, hello. Goodbye. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. He finally decided to join me. Where is this trying to take me? Well, that was almost incredibly dangerous. Woof. Don't shoot me. Alright, what do we got over here? Got a watcher. longer have a watcher. No! Why? Found it at 64%. Holy moly.
Alright, time to grab a ride.
Hop. Sure. Hop. Alright, now I just gotta figure out where this thing is taking me and where it wants me to get off. Oh, right, on the middle of that tower that I couldn't stand on. Presumably. Or at least a destination that allows me to get there. And basically just hang on until it dumps me off. Presumably that light is a get off here notification. You want to depart the floating crate here. Please disembark. Oh, those are some mighty fine arms.
The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, more lore. Is it a good lore? It's an audio log.
Let's exchange the chat attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. I'll never see her again. Neither will Cyan. I've got to tell her that too.
What's this one? That's a text log. Okay. What is my traversal puzzle from here?
Voice of the dead.
Alright. Hello, Hephaestus. How are you? Ah! Look at that! That looks like a brain, doesn't it? A robot brain. Robot brainosaurs.
There is no blue light here. There's a spirit present. Or the demon.
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
Do we though? Yeah, the MCP. Override the source node. Man, it's a good thing they didn't build the spacing between the processing module and the source node any closer together. All right, let's
Possible security threat detected. Analyzing scrutiny matrix.
the scrutiny matrix. Okay, so in order to do this, I should actually do this backwards a little bit. I want this guy to be this way, which means this one is going to have to talk to it, which means this one's going to have to talk to it, which means probably wanting to go like this. To get there from there, I need to get there from there. To get there from there, I need to do something like that, which means I need to turn you counterclockwise to go there, and turn you. Oh, that's not gonna work, but this should. I turn you counterclockwise again, and then turn you counterclockwise. Oh. Got there. Look at that. I'm amazing.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light, it's Aurea, your servant, your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers, thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released.
You don't say.
To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core camp. I will try to raise the technical strength. One has been exposed, but I am incorporating.
Unauthorized protocol turned. Scheduled task.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core.
What gives you that
The
idea?
answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
It's a boss fight. There's a boss fight coming up.
To let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead
I
us
don't
into
think we
battle.
really know why Hephaestus has repurposed this facility yet. Other than it maybe is like itself under the dominion of Hades.
Keep moving towards the core. Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
Why is Hephaestus even capable of creating an earthquake? Who exactly gave you that power? Okay, so I hopped across there.
I either need to destroy this thing or override it.
I was able to hop that way. I guess we go down. Down here. I don't know, that looks pretty molten to me. And I've now been trained not to trust the molten lava. Liquid hot magma. Ah! Oh yeah. So, we have a tower. We have whatever's in there. The cauldron core. So. What fiendish beasts is this going to unleash at me? Alright, well. Here goes nothing. Alright, now. Oh, that's new. Hi. You're a much scarier bear.
Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
You stay there. Ow. Pin him down again. You're not getting up. Nope. Bad bear. Whoa! Okay. I didn't get nearly as much pin down on him as I would have liked. Let's have a quick look at this guy. Oh. Nope. Hard pass. Center section off. Uh-oh. Okay, wow, that was a full-blown elbow drop. Okay, let's try some other stuff here. Boink. Boink. Wow, he really unfroze quickly. let's just shoot it a bunch. He's armored everywhere. Oh, okay, there we go. Hi there. Maybe. Just leave me be for a minute. Did it. Wow, that's not a lot of freeze. Oh boy. Sure would be sweet if I could get an arrow on this guy. Woof. I do not like the rock. Oh, hooray! Now we have scrappers, too. They would hate me like that. Oh no. Do not like the rock. Where's the control tower? Alright. Please let me live long enough to override it. Hooray! Alright, let's get blown up. Yeah, how does it feel to be on fire, buddy? How about not rock? You got nothing on me. This game has nothing that it can throw at me that I can't handle. Easy game for babies.
The tower. What must be done?
easy game for babies. Oh, I want that Fireclaw heart. Apparently my resources satchel is full again. How did I pick up not the Fireclaw heart?
Critical threat detected, but the most defenses inoperative.
Whoops.
Maria! Don't!
Spirit! Scion, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained.
Walk it off. You're fine.
I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. Aratak.
We gotta move.
Aratak. Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Artok. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
Let's go. Good thing we only had to run 60 meters. Oh.
One of those?
It's the only way!
What are those? Oh, I wish I hadn't worn such heavy armor. We're in a cutscene. You can't die now.
Give me up top, Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
You have like 60 explosive ammo on your person right now. What have you done? You're fine, walk it off.
Rhea's gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center.
I wonder where that could be.
I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
All right, 1,200 meters, it says. But conveniently, campfire. Why walk when you can fly? Why fly when you can teleport? Okay, where am I going? Up this way. I sincerely doubt Aratak beat us here.
All of my interactions with Araya were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Let's discuss it. Oh, talk to air attack. Air attack! Get back here. 100 meters. Wow, he really made a beeline for it, didn't he? Air attack, where are you? There he is. Okay. I was worried he'd, like, teleported back to...
Before you even breathe out.
Warning, major exposition ahead. Yeah, I kind of figured. We're right at the end of the DLC here.
My chieftain.
Just... Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought... that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Werak can't follow.
You can have your Werak back. I'd like a
You already
refund.
had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuke has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
Oh, can I guess what my last task is? Is to go hunt all the fire claws?
Talk to Cyan. Should be interesting.
I wonder how many of those I'll have to fight.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Araya's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Araya's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus.
That I do.
We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
Sure.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Araya, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's
Well, that's
been
nice.
a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron and took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded
Even
with an
AIs click on phishing
overwhelming array
emails.
of malicious
Jeez.
code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Aurea said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all.
Aloy knows what terraforming is because she was told.
19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Why does Hephaestus
keep building
want to
such
kill?
dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. What are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan. I ran across this strange piece of gear. A fragment of something larger. It emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain. So, you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system. The ability to signal them to become passive or aggressive would certainly have been part of her programming. It would have been gratifying to correspond with such a benevolent AI. I wish she had survived.
Believe me, Cyan. So do I.
Oh, metal
I found the
flowers.
Strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell. And after that, the dark. And may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have
geez,
made
back on
these
track.
machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus? Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
Cute.
You meant a lot to Araya.
Once I understood Araya's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak?
These conversation
He is
trees
in
go
great
deep.
Emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Araya, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
Other questions. Oh, Lord.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed.
What can you tell me about Montana recreations? Oh.
Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes. It was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
This is where the game drops its one F-bomb.
There's a ruin east of here, full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations, to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Pharaoh?
Are you referring to Theodore Pharaoh, CEO of Pharaoh Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Pharaoh was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor? But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Pharaoh spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one.
Takes that did not age well.
And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist?
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
Upheaval?
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
The clawback?
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
Yeah, going straight from, all right, we've mostly fixed the worst of climate change to, and Yellowstone's about to blow. That's, like, talk about a cavalcade of crises. All right, we've asked all the questions. Farewell.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
I trust your judgment, Cyan. You were cautious with Araya. You had to be. You didn't know what had happened to the world. So, keep doing what you think is best. As long as you ditch the superstition eventually.
As the Banuk believe I am a supernatural entity, I cannot predict how they will react.
Just answer what they do ask the best you can. The truth will come out.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can.
All right. Go to the Palace of the Sun, which presumably is back to the... Oh yeah, that'll take me back to the actual game.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all.
Hey!
Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
Sequel hook.
Whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You can stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
All right, well, sequel hook. Out of the Forge 3. So, quests. Errands, out of the Forge. Kill 5 Fire Claws! Dang, okay. Well, let's get to work. Are they demonic Fire Claws, or are they normal Fire Claws now? Maybe they're marginally less difficult than they were. I guess we'll find out. At the same time, no, they're spread out in positions over the map. anything native to the DLC is demonic by default, but we kicked out Hephaestus. They shouldn't be demonic anymore. They should be undemonic. It just knocked over.
One of these things again.
I'm sorry, what? No, it's just a normal Fireclaw. Just a regular old normal Fireclaw, which is very good. I don't like the Tramplers, though. The Tramplers suck. Alright, let's get to work here. Ah! Cool beans. Why would it put that one right in the middle? Oh god. Now what did I get hit by? Oh my god. That's cool. Sure, just wing a fireball at me. That's fine. Alright, listen here, you. One more. Get it in. There we go. Whew, okay. Where's that ginormous beastie at? That wasn't even out of the frying pan into the Fireclaw. That was like out of the Fireclaw into the Scorcher. Alright, listen, Tramplers. You can screw right off. have to turn right then. Okay. Ah! Bonk. Okay, I know this one. I've heard this one before. Look at that elbow drop. Look at the sweet elbow drop. Come on. Just give me a window. Uh-oh. Broke out of my wires before I even finished wiring them down. Alright, note to self, don't get hit by that. Almost dead. No! One. Okay. Well, that was a disaster. Where's number 2? Number 2's right there. Alright, I'm going to carry on. We're going to fight these things, but I need to take a quick bio break, so everybody please hang on, and we will be back in a moment. Hello again, everybody. Yes, this is your reminder to hydrate. Mine too. Meg, it turns out, went to the store. Well, I've been busy this evening, And she brought back a new beverage. It is Western Family Just Bubbles Sparkling Water. So, because I had run out of the Italian sparkling water, so now I have a replacement. It's good. Okay, let's go here next. Off to the store at 11 p.m. in Eternal March. No, she's gone to bed now. But she went to the store earlier and came home and brought sparkling water, which is good because it's at least just a can of carbonic acid because it's not caffeinated. So this is probably for the better here for me.
Just like in the cauldron.
What fresh hell have I walked into here? Alright, let's have a look around. Okay, we do have another stalker or scrapper there. Well, that definitely did it. Okay, cool. Terror Blast really feels ineffectual against this guy. Stay down there. Or are you speaking fireballs out of the river? Stay over there. Here. Nobody wants you over here. I really should have let that drop fully. There we are. That's the good stuff. Whoops. Arrows. Keep rolling. Keep on rolling. Why are you taking so much less damage? That's oh, lucky me. Down halfway. Low balls. Oh, he's missed. 740. And it still didn't pop the thing. Pop that blaze canister, please. Like that. Whoops. I didn't even let that draw completely. Where'd I go? Got him. Two down. Okay, let's have a look at our mod inventory. Got a lot of fire, so I can disassemble 2 fires. A couple of those. Whole bunch of handling. Sure, that'll do. All right, where's next? There. Bad thought. Why doesn't Hephaestus recreate the Deathbringers and such from the Pharaoh Plague? Because I think he's not trying to kill all humans, is the thing. Like, Hephaestus is not creating, like, or at least not at this point in the story, is not, like, genocidal. He's just trying to deter humans from fighting with the robots enough that they piss off. And stop killing all the important things. Oh, this is going to be a disaster.
It's Aratak.
I am walking into a fight with the big dude and some bellowbacks. Is that what I'm fighting here?
2 fire claws.
Oh.
This is going to be tough.
No, I'm fighting 2 fire claws. 2. Rip me. Oh, and I'm out of wire. Two fire claws, but I have help. Well, I guess that's true. I have the ability to override one.
Thunderstrom.
Do I have air attack? Oh, I do. Okay. But I can also override one.
We have to
Oh no.
this.
We will. Laser driven.
Hey, air attack.
They're scanning for me.
buddy. Hey, bear. Whoa, bear. You're mine now. Run away! Get him, friend. Do my bidding. Late night bear fight. Late night bear fight. Does it count if the other bear kills my bear? Yeah, he's my bear. I own him now. He is a weapon of my possession. These two just totally duking it out over there. This is where I go pull a watcher and have it, or a bellow back. Alright, now, how screwed is this bear? Ah, now his charm is wearing off. Okay, we got a start on him. That's pretty good. Oh, he takes a lot more damage if you shoot him in the face. What a miss! Please no. Hi, friendo. 49? Oh, God. Heretic, what are you even doing here? Buds?
Two of us, two of them. More of a fair fight.
Their numbers
really
are much depleted. Thanks
that
to
fair.
You. We shall end this threat and keep Cyan safe. She speaks of strange things, but slowly. She is a good teacher, and we are his pupils.
Take care of each other, Artok.
Farewell.
Okay, let's go loot those. Where were they? Ah, well, there it is. Okay, where'd the other one go? Ah, right there. Did I get any wire? I sure didn't. Okay, where's the last one at? Right there, which I guess this is the closest campfire to. Okay, one more bear. I can hardly bear it. Oh, you know, I should probably have gone to a merchant. Definitely
stocking up.
Should grab medicinal herb on the way up, because facing it without would be a terrible idea. Nothing to see here. Bye. Hey, a badger. Inventory. Boxes. Oh, I do have some boxes. No wire in the boxes, though. Oh, but the thing I was gonna do was change out my ropecaster for the explodey ball. Okay, keep going this way, it says. Okay, I hear lots of bear groaning. Oh, no, that's Trampler. Where's my bear at?
There.
Okay, so I probably want to take this carefully and sick the bear on the other robot to just clear things out.
Be fascinating.
Oh god! Rip. regret some of my life choices here. This tall grass. Oh, this one's still demonic, so I can't override it. Well then, that answers that question. So where's the Ravager at, or the Scorcher, or whatever it is? Ravager. Maybe we can do some pew-pew lasers at the...
Here they come.
Oh, it didn't work. Bye! Alright, that worked real well. Let's kill you too, shall we? Extremely large yikes. What am I stuck on? Go back to arrows now. No! That was a risky shot and I shouldn't have taken it. Did the bombs do any damage? Yeah, the bombs did tons of damage. Yeah, got him in the head. Yes, that's right. He's stuck there. Fear me. Oh, blues. Alright, fire can go. Electric can go. Yeah, that was an ordeal, wasn't it? But now we can go back to here. Yes, we've collected our 5 bear asses. By pew pew lasers, you thought I meant to override the Ravager? Well, I did mean to override the Ravager. And it blew up in my face when it turned on me, and I failed to actually override it. But the result was fine. Picking up the cannon and laying into the bear. I had the hiccups. Picking up the cannon and laying into the bear did great work. So, oh geez, the fight turned out all right.
I heard. Aratak told me about Araya.
I'm sorry, Naltuk.
No apologies. Aratak said that in the end she was filled with the blue light. She got what she always wanted, didn't she? Each time I doubt my way forward, I think I should seek her guidance. And then I remember. The only guidance I'll receive is my own. Which will have to be good enough. There's much to do.
The Fire Claws. Aratak asked me to help hunt them down.
It's a dire task, but it occupies my attention, so I suppose I'm grateful for it. My scouts have tracked them across the cut.
I'd like to think you're right, Naltuk. About Araya getting what she wanted.
I think...
Didn't you tell Aratak that?
All her victories. Surviving the Karja, communing with the spirit, defeating the daemon. Every goal she ever set for herself, she accomplished. And in the end, she was rewarded with the blue light itself. The songs say that our bodies are poor vessels for the light. Our hearts are too dark. But at least for a moment, before she passed, I hope she felt what it was like to be part of it.
You don't sound like you trust yourself to take Araya's place.
Araya inspired. Whatever we encountered, The new machines, the slaughter at Thunder's drum. We knew we would endure, because she had endured worse. I don't know that I have her confidence. Trust is earned, Aloy. Even in oneself.
You earned Araya's trust, didn't you? She believed you were up to this. And so do I.
Do you?
I wouldn't have said it if I hadn't meant it.
And I suppose I'd better live up to your expectations.
All right, so about those fire claws.
I've already found the fire claws in Altuk. It's over.
That's it then. That's the last of the daemon's work washed away. The last notes of Araya's song sung. The Cut is a safer place to live because of what you've accomplished. And now it's time to start anew.
I'm glad I could be a part of it.
As are we all, Aloy. Thank you.
Yay! There it is. All quests completed. Aha! We have completed 100% of the Frozen Wilds quests, Chivos. Very good, very good. Which brings us to 84% total. And I'm clearly not going to get a 100% because I haven't done... I'm not doing New Game Plus or Hard Mode. But dismount strikes, machine types repaired. I still need to find... I guess this doesn't count demonic. That just like, I have killed 6. We killed the boss, and then we killed 5 more. One bear killed the other. That should still count. It counts as my bear for quest completion. It should count as my bear regardless.
Every day the blue light feels further away from us.
Okay, not that way, because I want to go find the... Hello, friend. Buy my stuff. Mark to sell, mark to sell, mark to sell. Sell marked items.
I think there's frost between my teeth.
Okay, so I guess our next destination, since we've done basically everything else there is to do, is the Looming Shadow, which is down here. But it is now 11:30 p.m. and I am not reasonably going to be able to finish the game tonight. So I guess we've got one more stream in the tank. If I'd been able to get online on time today, we would have done it. But I was not. So I'm gonna have to call it a night. Teeny tiny bit more stalling for time. So let's switch over to our other screen here. So, of course, it is the end of the evening. The one thing I would like to thank everybody for is, look at this. Look at this. $205 raised. Very nice. Thank you very much, everybody. As usual, I do want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody who, well, thank you to everybody who donated tonight. Thank you, of course, to everybody who subscribes regularly. Thank you to everybody who cheers regularly. But in lieu of that tonight, thank you to everybody who donated to Rain. I will be matching that donation and posting proof to Twitter, so you can trust me on that. But I will put it up on Twitter a little later, once I've had a chance to make the donation myself. Actually, hold on a second. I can do something like this, can't I? Where I can just take it into a different window and make my donation directly, and you can see the thing bounce up. Donate URL, which is what I want. Paste. Let's make it, because that way you can actually just see me make the donation right away. So what do we got? We got 205. Donate. Let's make sure I'm not putting this up on screen. Donate.
People keep trying to tell me Sakuli's painting is finished.
It's in progress. Boonk. There we go. And just because everyone was so generous tonight and pushed beyond the limit, I have also upped my donation match a bit. I have donated $145 to bring us to an even $350. So thank you very much, everybody. Congratulations, and great work. Thank you very much. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will appreciate those donations. So thank you, everybody, for being here this evening and tuning in and watching me as I do these ridiculous things in Horizon Zero Dawn. Of course, I will be back tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow at my normal streaming time. So I should be looking at the right camera. I'll be back tomorrow at my normal streaming time, which is 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Yes, that's correct. Here on twitch.tv/Wiggins. So that's normal Matt time, same Matt channel. In the meantime, if you are looking for a VOD, you can find a VOD on YouTube. I have linked the YouTube channel in chat. If you are looking for a tweet, you can go on Twitter. I have linked my Twitter in chat. Twitter, of course, is twitter.com/Matt_LRR. And in both of those cases, accessing the VODs will allow you to see previous episodes that you may have missed, and accessing my Twitter will allow you to receive go-live notifications to let you know that I am online and streaming. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great night. And I want to thank you all one more time for your support. Let's have a quick look and see if there's anybody online. I assume there's not. Yeah, none of my friends are streaming, so once again I get to release you to terrible, terrible freedom. So everybody have a great night. I will see you back here tomorrow. So long. Goodbye.